Good morning guys, myself Sandeep Kumar Reddy from Ingenious Competitive Training Academy. Today I will be discussing about the GK and GS one-liner questions, that is part 92. Please check my playlist, you will find up to part 91 which are very useful for all competitive examinations. Let us see exactly what it has been given in the part 92. Initially we have the dances involve solo performance. We knew that there are various classical dances and respective states, Kuchipudi, Bharatanatyam and many more. We have Kathakali and all. Among them, the solo performance have been done in the Bharatanatyam only. The scripts of ancient India was written from right to left. We knew that whatever we write, that is Devanagari script, which is from the left to right. But in the ancient India, ancient time, Kharoshti was the one which was written from the right to left. But Devanagari script, it is from the left to right. Even the Urdu, that is also from right to left. The techniques can be used to establish the paternity of a child, quantitative analysis of DNA. This is what exactly it has been done. The techniques that can be used to establish the paternity of a child. Next we have the inflation is measured by the wholesale price index number. Please remember guys, what are the wholesale price index number? With that inflation can be easily measured. Next we have the Rani Lakshmi Bai, who was died fighting the British in the Battle of Gwalior. So she was the queen of the Jhansi and she died by fighting the British in the Battle of what? Gwalior. The revolutionaries had set up a government of Free India in Kabul. So please remember Raja Mahendra Pratap, as you can see to the right side, he was the one who had set up a government of Free India in the nation, that is Kabul. The Muslim deputation which waited on the Lord Minto at Shimla on 1st October 1906 was headed by Aga Khan. Please remember we have the cup, that is Aga Khan. Now we have this, the Muslim deputation which waited on the Lord Minto at Shimla on the 1st October in the year 1906. This has been headed by Aga Khan. I want you guys to comment me in this section. Aga Khan Cup is related to which sport? I want you guys to comment. The headquarters of the missionaries of charity located, that is located in Calcutta. So whatever the headquarters of the missionaries that is concerning to the charity, that is located in Calcutta. Next we have the Indian Armed Forces have launched the Operation Goodwill in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. So as you can see, whatever the operation which was happened in the Jammu and Kashmir, that operation's name is Operation Goodwill. Ball is the folk form of Assam. As you can see to the right side how exactly that folk form of ball is celebrated. As you can see, this type of folk form is celebrated in the state of Assam as well as West Bengal. The state having the largest population of scheduled castes is Uttar Pradesh. Please remember, in Uttar Pradesh, maximum scheduled caste personnel will be found. The fountainhead of all inspiration in regard to Kathakali, as you can see, that is poet Walachol. He was the main one, whatever the fountainhead of all the inspiration in regard to the Kathakali, poet Walachol. Next we have the book Riddles of Hinduism is a book which was written by Swami Vivekananda. Remember guys, whatever the book which has been given, that is Riddles of Hinduism, that has been written by Vivekananda, who is also known as during the childhood as a Narendra. The taiga belt lies between the temperature grassland and tundra. Between these two you will find this taiga belt between the temperature. The grasslands and tundra, between these you will find taiga belt. The one is considered as the father of Ayurveda. Charaka is known as the father of Ayurveda. The Mughal emperor who gave permission to the British to establish their trading center Surat was Jahangir. So please remember, he was the Mughal emperor who gave the permission to British to establish trading center at Surat. He was the main one who had given the approval. I request you guys to check playlist. You can join on Defense ICTA Telegram. I request you guys to share it to friends. More than 800 plus question papers have been given. It is segregated in a good manner. Please go through them. They are very useful for you. The river that drains into the run of Kutch, that is Luni. Please remember, whatever the river that drains into the run of Kutch, that is river Luni. This Luni river originates from the Aravalli ranges. Operation Flood concerning to what? We knew that whatever the white revolution, that is milk, whatever the food, the products, that is dairy industry, that is related to Operation Flood. The one who opposed Mahatma Gandhi's association with the Khilafat movement. As you can see to the right side, he was Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who had opposed Mahatma in the Khilafat movement. That is the reason he was being called as a politician. Next we have the Great Bath has been found in as an important remain of excavation conducted at Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro is also known as what? That is Mound of the Dead. Here Great Bath, as you can see, you will find in the Mohenjo-daro region. Next we have the Mahatma Gandhi set out on the Dandi March. He was accompanied among others by Vallabhbhai Patel and Sarojini Naidu. As you can see to the right side how Sarojini Naidu, who is also known as Nightingale of India, is accompanying Mahatma Gandhi in the Dandi March along with the Vallabhbhai Patel, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The Ashokan inscription that gives an account of Kalinga war and its effect is Minor Rock Edict. As you can see to the Minor Rock Edict 4 is the one which depicts the Ashokan inscription. The area most susceptible to earthquakes is the Circum-Pacific Belt. Please remember, whatever the area that is most susceptible to the earthquake is the Circum-Pacific Belt. Supernova is one dying star. Please remember, whatever the supernova is there, that is a dying star. Next we have the place is famous for its gigantic rock cut statue of the Buddha, that is Bamiyan. This is the one where that is famous for the gigantic rock cut statue of Buddha is located, that is Bamiyan. In that place you will find this. The tide, whatever the tides in the sea have stored in them, that is because of this kinetic energy, that you will find that whatever the tides in the sea have stored in them is one type of kinetic energy. So we knew that whatever the tides, there is a movement and velocity. Because of that, in that you will find kinetic energy. But in the case of water tank, whatever the stored the water inside the water tank, that is potential energy. Tina Biga, that is leased by India to Bangladesh, was a part of West Bengal. As you can see how it has been bifurcated. Tina Biga, it has leased by India to Bangladesh, was a part of West Bengal. The Panchayat Raj in India was introduced in the year 1959. Initially in Nagaur district, it had been implemented of Rajasthan. Next we have the serious environment degradation of Maldives is considered essentially due to the large scale of deforestation. We knew that this is the main cause, that is deforestation is the main cause. The environmental degradation of Maldives is going to happen. The main problem in the utilization of agricultural waste is the conversion of cellulose into sugar. So it is the main problem behind that, why the cellulose is directly converting into sugar in the utilization of agricultural waste is the conversion. Quartz crystals, as you can see to the right side, normally used in the quartz clocks is chemically silicon dioxide. This is what you have to remember. Whatever the quartz crystals we have, they are normally used in the quartz clocks, that is silicon dioxide. This is the mobile number, guys, 7667302252. You can call me or message me. You will be given 2100 PDF of GK and GS. If you want, it is for a free of cost. You can call me on 7667302252. Thank you, guys. Have a good day. Have a great life.